What's up, YouTube? Moo! It's the Cow King here. I'm going to talk today about an incredibly fun character I've made named Death. As you guys may well know, I love poison and bone skills, as my main character Skeletor was a bone necromancer. So I decided to make Death a poison necromancer. Now, I've just been in this habit of starting to play my mules, both to get socket quests from Larzook and to have a good time, trying out some new builds. I'm going to be making some top build videos for the classes coming up soon. And I started playing this Poison Necromancer, and I either usually go through Larzook quest in normal or nightmare, and for some reason I kept going, and I'm all the way through Hellbale. This character is at level 86. And I just wanted to share him with you because he is so much fun to play and Magic Find with. So let's go ahead and talk about Death. So, my skills. I have nothing in summoning. That's right, nothing in summoning. Curses. I did quite a bit here with my curses. I'm actually going to put one more point in Amplify Damage to try to give it the same radius as my Corpse Explosion. See, I have 5 hard points in Amplify Damage. I'm going to go for, I think, 6. 1 point in everything else that I needed to get to lower resist, and I have 6 hard points in lower resist. I have that for a nice 16-yard radius. It's huge. And also the minus 61% resist all allows me to break some immunes, although most of the time I find it makes much more sense to just beat up the immunes with Amplify Damage, my mercenary, and of course Corpse Explosion. So you can see I ignored this entire half. I'm probably going to get 1 hard point in bone armor at some point, but I don't even have it yet. I've got 1 hard point in teeth. Max 20 hard points in Corpse Explosion, 20 hard points in Poison Dagger, 20 hard points in Poison Explosion, and 20 hard points in Poison Nova. So I'm going to be using Poison Nova, Corpse Explosion, and when necessary, I can fight Poison Dagger too. Now, I'm not quite all the way to max block because I'm still leveling up, but I'm going for it. I'm at 71% block, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so I have enough points into my strength that I can wear my gear. I could actually respec and pull a few points away now because I'm holding a torch and some other things. But I wanted to make sure I had that 156 strength to wear my spirit on the offhand for sure. I've got 148 hard points in Dex right now. Like I said, I'm going to bump that up a little more as I level. Then I've got bumped the rest into Vitality. So I'm going for max block, max vitality. So basically, just need a few more percentage points in block and I'll be good. You can see my poison dagger damage is pretty nice. 21k to 22k poison damage. Now, you know, poison numbers are always inflated because it takes such a long time for them to happen. And a lot of monsters have high resistance to poison. That's what the lower resistance curse is for. And the Poison Nova, 6,367 to 6621. Not bad. You can see my attack rating. 86% chance to hit a Moth Fiend. Not bad. So this guy actually can melee a little bit. He actually can get in there and stab you and make you pay. So that's good. Rather than going for summons on this guy as a secondary, I decided to just make my guy more potent by going for max block and some attack rating. And so I do use the Poison Dagger skill when necessary. And so that's why I will get a point in the bone armor. I just wanted to get my curses filled out really good first. And so to play test, I thought it would be super fun if I grab my controller and we go ahead and bust up my Hellforge. That's right. We're going to bust up my Hellforge. And another neat thing about this build, I'll show you my gear, is I'm having a lot of fun because I'm rocking a ton of Magic Find. That's right, I've got the Harlequin Quest Shaco, and I actually was blessed by finding a second one. So I socketed it, and I put a perfect topaz in it. So now I have 2 Shacos on my account. One with the for more intense, serious playing, and one with the perfect topaz for fun Magic Finding. I'm using the Wizard Spike right now, waiting for a Death's Web, of course. But this is giving me massive resistances because it's socketed with a 14 resist all jewel. This is giving me 89 resistance. I have massively overstacked resistance on this guy. I've got, of course, Magic Find and Cast Rate on my amulet here. This also gives some more nice resistance. I've got Homunculus, socketed with the extra Perfect Diamond. This is good for blocking. I've got the War Travelers from Magic Find. 10% FCR Ring. I've got Gold Wrap for increased attack speed. Just a little bit helps out, mainly for that extra chance of magic items. I've got the Raven Frost for attack rating and cold damage and cannot be frozen. This cannot be overstated its importance. And then, of course, Trangul's Claws for the gloves, giving me curses, 20% faster cast, and that most important, all crucial, plus 25% to poison skill damage. I am open to using Trangul's Shield and Belt. I had them at one point, and I got rid of them, and now I'm wishing I had kept them. That would have been fun. Anyway, I borrowed from Skeletor his Hellfire Torch and his Geeds, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Skillers, Poison and Bone, and then life, defense, life and defense, life, 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 and poison resist, life. So, I'm stacked. You can see, look at this. 214%. So I've got over for fire. I've got well over for cold. More than double over for cold. I've got well over for lightning. And I've got well over for poison. So this guy right now, although the maximum resistances are not raised, this guy's got some sick resists. Okay. Now, of course, when I switch to my offhand, which of course you know, I have a call to arms, which I have made now in a crystal sword. Woohoo! I got a +4 instead of a +1, or +3. I mean, so that's a little better. But the coolest thing about this one is, since it's in a cooler crystal sword, it's easier for me to see it and notice, especially for characters that are using 2 monarchs. With the flail, it was hard to tell. All right, so let's do this. Let's do my Hellforge. Okay, and we'll magic find along the way, see if we find anything. But you know, the most important thing we're gonna do here is destroy that soul stone and see if I can get an Ist rune, a Gull rune, something cool like that. Hopefully, who knows? But I'm gonna demonstrate this build in the River of Flame, and we're gonna have a good time. This is gonna happen. So here's the strategy. First, lower resist, poison explosion, back away, let the damage hit. As soon as one dies, Corpse explosion, blast them. Repeat. I maxed out Corpse explosion to give that massive radius, and I can of course do amp damage to make the Corpse explosion do even more. So you can see, I'm doing all right here with my fun poison necromancer finding build. Oh, there's an Amaroon. Take care of this little Erdar here. Bye-bye. Okay, I'll pick up that Amaroon. I actually just did the normal and Nightmare Hellforges for this character, and I got an Ort from normal and a Soul from Nightmare. So I feel like I hopefully not gonna get the Hellforge screw me over again. I'm using a lot of Magic Find. I know that does not matter for the Hellforge. I'm just using it for fun. It's a great fun build for this guy. There we go. Check that out. I know you don't have to keep telling me over and over again that you can't. Hello.
I can't use this yet.
Uh-oh. Well, I might want to get out of this guy's way.
I can't use this yet.
There we go. As long as I stay out of the big boy's way, I'm in good shape. I mean, this guy, like I said, I can fight. I don't want to get surrounded by people, though. I'm not a barbarian, right? So, but I can stabby stab a boss. I can go in and stab Meph or, you know, whoever. Diablo, go in there and stabby stab them and do a lot of poison damage that way. I refuse to use poison explosion. On paper, the damage is incredible, but I just that spell just does not work well. In practice, it's not good. Uh-oh. Marky needs healed. There we go, we healed the Marky. You see, my kill speed's pretty good. Here I am on hell difficulty, players 1. Not bad. My clear speed's pretty good, I would say. Thanks. Just so many wonderful corpses to explode. Exploit the corpse explosion as best as I can. Get back out of the way. Hello! Oh, we have a white Archon plate. Very interesting. Here's a jewel. Let's just take a moment here. We'll take a look at this Archon plate. Of course, I know I'm full. I know. Oh, I've got my inventory filled up like a good little boy. 501. I don't care about it. Maybe I'll regret that later, but I don't care about it. I have other armors. So see if I can magic find on the way. Got 300 something magic find in this guy. Maybe something fun will drop. Maybe not.
I can't use this yet.
Oh yes. So, where are you, Hephasto? The armor.
I can't use this yet.
Hello. Oh, you feel sick, do you? Explosion! Boom! Oh, too late. Of course I am! Boom! If you don't like the explosion sound, don't play a Necromancer. Okay, so I'll say for this guy, I definitely like lower resist, and of course amp 2, but, ooh, a sacred armor. Now that, I know that is harder to find. An Archon plate. I'm going to have to take a look at that if I get a second here.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
$5.95. All right, I'm going to keep that.
I can't use this yet.
That's rare.
I can't use this yet. This yet.
Seeing if I can find my Hellforge destination. This is a fun build though. I'm really enjoying playing it. Doesn't need any summons. What do you say? I'm looking for level 88. It's where I would usually make the budget build, but this is by no means a budget build. Like I said, I was only going to do the 7 budget builds for this pre-ladder. But anyway, this build is just so much fun to play, and but with 2 more levels, I plan to bring amp up 1 more, just so I'm the same size as my Corpse Explosion, which is rather large, being maxed out at level 20. And then I'm going to put 1 point into Bone Armor, and then that'll be level 88. Beyond that, will I start to venture into a Golem? Will I keep buffing up my curses? I don't know. That's as far as I've got with this. But one of the things I love so much about my Smiter and my Poison Necro is that with the base build, that's only a superior mage blade. Now I'm getting all kinds of bases drop. All kinds of bases drop. Well, I can't suck at that though. I'd have to use a quest. So I'm not even bother looking at it because I don't want it. Okay. Wow. All kinds of bases in this game. This is like the base game. Base game. Base game. Yeah. Base game. Yeah. Oh, we're finding all kinds of bases in this game. But it's weird because they tell you that when you use a lot of Magic Find, you have 0 Magic Find when you're trying to find bases. I'm not finding socketed bases, but I'm finding bases. Okay, so here's the steps. So there's a chance he could be down here, but I doubt it. Might as well clear these people out though. Just for fun. Bang. Yep, this happened on both normal and nightmare when I was collecting my Hellforge just now before I started this great recording for y'all. And I got the normal, I got the Ort rune, and then nightmare I got the Soul rune. Man, okay, come on. This is hell difficulty now. Give death its due. A good high, or as high as it can be. Give a high.
I can't use this yet.
Boom! It wasn't quite big enough to get it from way back there.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
This is just such a fun Magic Finding build. I really love playing it. This is gonna be one of my go-to characters. Like I say, his clear speed is better than my Bone Necro, who's a higher level with similar gear. So yeah, I think the Bone Necro build needs the buff that they're going to give it. Now, I'm not a PvP player, so apologize coolly if I disagree with you on that. But I agree that this buff that they're giving to the bone skill damage is good, because we're talking about 100 points here, investment. And, I'm not able to do Ubers with it at level 92. So that's a problem, And I know that they're not buffing it that much, but I'll take it, And, oh, there's the Archon Plate again, tempting me. And I'm not a PvPer. I'm not. So it doesn't matter to me if you think, oh, well, it's going to unbalance PvP because blah, blah, blah. The Bone Necro was already so powerful. So what? If you can't do Ubers, it's a problem. I think every character, when you have a massive build with the right gear, every character should be able to do Ubers one way or another. It was right there, of course. Hey, I had to have an entertaining long video for y'all. Buddy here, watching, enjoying this content. Had to make it nice and beefy so you really see this build perform. There he is, a Pastel. Hello.
I can't use this yet.
Boom. Okay, taking too long. Stabby stab. Whoa, almost killed me. Better buff up just to make sure. There he is. Okay, so before I grab that hammer and whip it here, let's kill these other guys here, clear out the area, because there's always a lot of people here. Sharkskin belt. What is that?
I can't use this yet.
Sharkskin belt is nightmare version. We're just gonna take and put that in there. You shall we? I would like to see them make a 2-socket orb rune word. That's a nice, good. Because there's really no reason to pick up orbs other than gold, right? Those little
Impossible.
Oh, I don't have any room. That's right, the sacred armor. Okay, that's fine. We got to do a little bit of clearing out here. Just give me a second. You know, it happens. That's the name of the game here, Diablo 2. We've got limited storage, don't you know? Curious about that. What? No, I did not do that. What happened? I bumped my controller. Oh, poo. Alright, fine. That's annoying. Okay, just unpacking the cube so I can bring my stuff back. Being very careful. Found a nice 6-socketed phase blade there. Thinking about making a silence in. I definitely do not want anything bumping in there and wasting a room. Alright, so going back to the River of Flame here. We gotta put my wizard spike in my cube. Grab the Hellforge hammer with my inventory open and equip it because my inventory is full. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna do the forge. Here we go. Was it worth it? All the time I spent. I get the 3-socket quests, of course, no matter what. But I said my normal and nightmare forges were terrible. Was it worth all the time I spent getting him up here? Let's find out. Co? Oh, that's horrible! That's terrible! A co? Oh! Co! Co for a Hellforge! That's awful! Oh! Oh! No, Co! Oh, that's all I got was a level 39 rune. Oh! Oh, come on, give me a like for this, guys. Give me a share, give me a subscribe, everybody. And so, this was the Cow King doing Hellforge for death. And we're all good. So, if you had a good time, if you enjoyed this, make sure you like, make sure you share and subscribe. The Cow King laughs at you. Ho 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 ho. You suck. You suck.